Welcome to my channel. Greetings, everyone. This is Q, man. I hope everyone is doing well on this fine Tuesday, man. I'm doing all right, man. I have recovered from this weekend, man. It's currently 81 degrees in Boca Chica, Dominican Republic. Had a high today of 88. It was hot, a beautiful day. I had an excellent workout, guys. I went to Santiago on Thursday and I got back Sunday. I was so tired that on Sunday I got back and my plan was to hit the gym on Monday. Yesterday, Monday, I sat on the couch all day. I didn't clean up, I didn't unpack my suitcase, I didn't do nothing. I sat on the couch and slept most of the day and night. So, guys, let's get to the topic, man. Your boy got 11 stitches in his head and a concussion, man. All right. Let me tell you how it happened. All right. Let me tell you what happened. So, got that Thursday, man. My boy, my partner, my ace, Henry, picked me up, man, from the bus station. And we made a few stops and went to the crib. So smoked cigars, drank, party, had a good time, had friends come over, man. Bro, our friends are the best, man. They friends, cousins, sisters, man. They just cool people. They all get along. Ain't no arguing, ain't no fighting, ain't no jealousy. Everybody just have a good time, right? So Thursday evening, when I took a shower, man, I noticed, man, that shower was slippery, okay? It was slippery, man. I said, I'm gonna have to be careful in here. So of course, took a shower Friday morning after, hanging out. Then I probably took one in the afternoon. And then Friday night after a heavy night of drinking, but I promise you, I don't get sloppy drunk like that. So that is not the reason I fell. Guys, I fell in the shower and bust my head wide open, guys. Let me tell you how I know I got a concussion. The reason and guys, this is something else I want to tell you, man. I've had a lot of injuries. I've had stitches in my head before. I've had a lot of head injuries. I done bust my head and got stitches here. I've been shot in the head here. I've had injuries from boxing, concussions from boxing, and concussions from playing football. So I know what it's like. So one thing about this fall that tells me I know I had a concussion, guys, I don't remember nothing about the fall. Have you ever like stumbled and fell and you saw yourself stumbling and falling and you can say, yeah, man, I was doing this and this would happen. My foot hit this, my leg hit this, and this. Man, listen to me, man. The only way I bust my head like that was both of my feet had to go up in the air and I had to land on my head just like that. And that's exactly what happened. But I'm telling you right now, I don't remember any of it. All I remember was the impact. And then I bounced up. Now, I didn't realize how bad it was because I've seen blood before, I've been injured before, but to me, it really wasn't a big deal. So I hollered out to somebody because before I got the shower, I saw the blood. I mean, it was coming down everywhere. So I hollered out to some people. Next thing I know, man, so I'm butt naked. I'm telling you, I'm butt naked straight out the shower, and I'm over the sink looking in the mirror, and the blood just everywhere, man, coming on down. I'm trying to rinse off. So my bath towel ain't around my body. I'm butt naked, and everybody in the house is in the bathroom worrying about me and ooh, ah. And everybody was like really overreacting, man, and everybody acted like I was gonna die. So, I know a little bit about first aid. Henry came and we put pressure on it and we got it to stop bleeding. Henry had band-aids and we bandaged it up. So Saturday morning comes, I'm asleep. I can hear everybody up, but I'm still asleep. Henry sends one of our friends to come and get me out of the bed. I said, "Nah, go on." So Henry comes and said, "Hey, come here. I want to show you something." And Henry does this a lot, man. I'd be like, "Henry, what is it? What do you want to show me?" He'll text me, he'll call me, or if we're in the same place, he'll say, "Hey, man, come here. I got something to show you." I'm like, "Here," and it's always something fantastic, man. So I shouldn't even be asking him anymore. What is it, Henry? Can you just tell me? Because it's always something fantastic and beautiful and bodacious, and it's for me. So anyway, I knew it had to be something, but I was scared this time, man. I was really worried about what does Henry have for me this time. So I didn't have time to put on my contact lenses or nothing, man. So I just got up out the bed, put on some shorts. I ain't even put on no shirt, man, because if it was something for me, I wanted to be ready for it. So, man, I went out there and he said, "Sit right here." And I sat at the table and I started counting, even though I couldn't see the facial features, I started counting people. And there was two more people in the house that wasn't there like last night. I'm like, and those two other people had on masks. And I'm like thinking to myself, and I even said out loud, "Hey, man," and everybody quiet. Ain't nobody making no sound, no noise. Ain't nobody, like, everybody thought I was gonna die. They was looking at me like I was dead, really. So the two people came over, and I recognized the lady as she came closer. She's an attorney, real estate agent, sell health insurance. She's Henry's friend. I met her through Henry. She's a great lady. The other man was a doctor. Henry done got a doctor to come by the house and look at my head. And he had already sent the guy pictures of my head, and the guy said he needs stitches. He already had all the equipment. So he took off the bandages. But first, he sterilized his stuff, sterilized his hands, put on his gloves. He took off the bandages, and he said, "Yeah." Then, guys, I don't know if you ever had stitches before, but it's just like getting stuff done in your mouth. They have to numb you with a needle where you're getting the stitches at. So guess what? He had to shoot me multiple times in my head. And you know, guys, there's no fat in your head. It's just, okay? So he had to stick me, and everybody was over there, "Ooh," you know, so it didn't hurt, man, because I'm a tough guy. And he sold me up, man, 11 stitches. And he had some medicine for me. One of them was a antibiotic. He said, "Take one right now." I took it. He said, "Take another one tomorrow." Then he said, "Here's the pain medicine. Take this." I said, "I don't want it." He said, "You're going to need it." So I took one. I still have all that pain medicine in there. I didn't take no more because you know why I didn't take the pain medicine, man? He said, "Listen, man, you can't drink. Okay, so don't drink because you're on this pain medicine." So I said, "Man, I don't like medicine no way." So I wasn't in enough pain not to take that medicine. As a matter of fact, I didn't have any pain. All I had was a little soreness. I never really, only pain I had was that morning I felt pressure, but I didn't have any pain. Even when he was sewing me up, I didn't have pain, but at one point, the numbing agent wore off and he had to stop and he had to stick me again and wait a few minutes and start back. But other than that, man, I didn't have any pain. So if anybody needs some pain medicine, I got some pain medicine in here if you need it. If you come around, you get a headache or something, I get it to you because I still got it. All right. So guys, that's my story, man. That's how. Now I'm hoping none of y'all want to hear that I got busted in the head fighting or I got robbed. I hope y'all didn't think it was none of that because I ain't gonna never be involved in none of that. I run too fast, and if I can't outrun you, I'm not gonna be beating you up with the back of my head. We're gonna be fighting, all right, face to face. All right. So that's all I got. Let's go to the live chat and see what people are talking about. Sosa. He said, "What the hell happened, Q?" Yeah, man. I fell in the shower and bust my head, but my folk took care of me, man. What up, Henry? I see you, man. Thanks a lot, man. I'm so happy I know you. Sosa says, "Oh shit, that slippery shower fall. Been there." Yeah, man, bro. Man, listen, man. If we was in the United States, I would have called an ambulance. I would have got in that. I would have laid on the floor in the bathroom in that hotel, butt naked, bleeding until the ambulance got there, guys. I wouldn't have got up at all. But you know where I am. Maurice, good things your boy was there. That's right. That's right. You're right. But if he wasn't, man, I think I had some band-aids myself. I would have put pressure on it. But yeah, man, you're right. I ain't gonna even try to say that's wrong. Video games. What happened to you, man? I fell in the shower. I wasn't mugged. I wasn't in a fight. No one stole me. I fell in the shower, but that's all it was. What up, Gil? I see you, brother. Salute. Nikki D. You okay, Uncle Quentin? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. My first niece. Gil says, I'm glad you're all right. Henry, on the plane, brother, safe travels. I meant to shout you out and wish you safe travels today. I knew you was traveling, but man, I got so tied up today, catching up with life, that I didn't get a chance to do it. But bro, safe travels to you, man. I'm glad you're gone, but I look forward to seeing you next time. Chicks dig scars. Sosa said, chicks dig scars. Well, maybe I need to get one right across the top of my forehead, or maybe one right there. Okay, let's see. What are you talking about? Video games tutorial. Brother, I bust my head in the shower. I fell in the shower in Santiago, Dominican Republic, and I got 11 stitches and I had a concussion. Man, if y'all can see, guys, I'm sitting on my balcony, man. And guys, my apartment is on a main street at the corner. And I'm telling you, man, every 5 minutes, Beyonce and all her cousins, man, just walk by and they be looking up at me, man. And it's a wonderful thing. Guys, we've got 14 people in here and only 4 thumbs up. If I can get 10 more people to, man, smash that thumbs up, that means you like the video. It's not saying that you happy I got my head busted up, but it's just saying that you like the video, you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos for the people, and you just helping my channel out, guys, by liking the video. Appreciate you. There go 5. Jamie, my dad, Mr. Manny, is too shy to comment, but he watches all your videos and he decided to retire to the DR in a few years. Outstanding to your pops, man. But I recommend you keep watching the videos, and before you decide to retire in 2 years, come for as long as you can. Come for as long as you can and experience opening up a bank account. Experience going to the grocery store. The first time you go to the grocery store, guys, everything is in Spanish. Some things you're going to be able to look at it and see that's an apple, that's an orange. But if you need spices, seasoning, a certain type of milk, a certain type of that, you're going to have to make a grocery list before you go. You're going to have to translate it to Spanish. Then you got to go find it. So, guys, it's not an easy life. You got to learn. It's an easy life because you're in paradise every day, but you got to come over here and experience the differences. Customer service is really, really different, guys. No one's in a hurry to do nothing for you. There's not a manager you can complain to about your service being slow. They cooking the food. It's not fast food. It takes a long time. After you eat, ask for your bill. It may be a minute before you get it. So, guys, you just can't say that you want to retire here. You got to come check it out. You got to come check it out. You got to visit. You got to stay as long as you can one time. Get off that strip. Don't stay in a hotel. Stay in an Airbnb off the strip. Go where the people are. Do what the people do. Go to the gym. Go to the beach. Hang out. Go to the bank. Experiencing banking with people who speak a different language. Start practicing your Spanish now. And the key to Spanish is repetition, because the stuff you study right now, in an hour, you done forgot it. So every day you got to study that until you remember it. Learning Spanish is about remembering a million words. I'm telling you. Learning Spanish is about remembering a million words. And the only way you're going to remember those words is by repetition. You got to study them every day. And after you get these 20 words down, after you get these 20 phrases down, after you get them down and remember, then you go to the next 20. You got to keep studying every day. Work on your Spanish. Maurice, I'm like you, ex-military airborne ranger. No medicine for me. Nah, man. This is my medicine. You know what? If it was up to the VA, I'd be taking 8 different medications twice a day. But they tell me to stop drinking. They telling me I need to take these 8 medications twice a day, but don't drink alcohol. How that sound to you? Don't add up. You don't add up, guys. But Mr. Maurice, man, thank you for your service, man. I never in my life wanted to jump out of airplanes. I started out as a infantry guy. I did then in 1984, I enlisted as an infantry guy. And in 1990, I had the opportunity to reclassify to, at the time, it was 75 Charlie, personnel management specialist. I was an E5. And I made it to Master Sergeant E8, served as a first sergeant. And my final MOS, had several, was 42 Alpha, Human Resources Supervisor. Spent some time as a recruiter, the best and the worst job in the military, recruiting duty. Had a great time with a lot of people in the Army, but I didn't like how the Army treated recruiters that were not successful, bro. Instead of sending them back to their MOS, somewhere where they were successful and could probably do that job, they were pissed off at them and they mistreated them. And most of them, they ended their careers, guys. And that was the part of it that I did not like, because I went to recruiting as a sergeant first class. I didn't let them mistreat me how they mistreated other young NCOs. I just didn't have it. Plus, I was successful. When you're successful, they don't bother you. They pretty much let you handle your business. But plus, on top of being successful, I was a sergeant first class. So I actually outranked my station commander, and I was rated by the first sergeant of the company. So, guys, that's all I got for you, man. That's all I got for you guys. I get a lot of emails, guys. For those of you who don't know, my email address is in the video description of every video, guys. So if you need to email me something that you don't want everybody to know about, ask me some questions offline, ask me. But I'm going to tell you guys, I get so many comments from people saying, I want to move to the DR when I retire. And the first thing I asked them was, have you been here? When are you coming? How long are you going to stay? When you come, go to the bank, find out what it costs to open a bank account. Go to the grocery store. Just, guys, find a place to live. Check the internet speed. Guys, that's going to be a lot of problems for a whole lot of people. Some people move into places and find out the internet bad. No, when you guys come here, get your Airbnb, and while you look for a place to live permanently, because Airbnbs are more expensive than permanent lodging. So come here, get your Airbnb for about 3-4 days, 5 days, find you a long-term apartment. But while you're looking for apartments, when you're in an apartment, ask the landlord while you're in there, give me the Wi-Fi code. Check the Wi-Fi. If that speed is going to be a problem for you guys, you can't live there. Okay, so Jamie says, thank you for the shout out. He's there now, looking for a week in apartments and neighborhoods in Sosua, Puerto Plata. Bro, Sosua, Puerto Plata is a great area. There's a lot of expats there. There's a lot of Americans there. There's a lot of brothers and sisters there, man. They have WhatsApp groups with hundreds of people in them, man. They tell you, man, we're going to be at the beach. We're going to be at this bar. We're going to be at this restaurant. They hang out. It's a real cool place, an easy place for Americans to transition to. Puerto Plata. Whole lot of Americans there, guys. You won't be alone. Maurice, been coming twice a year since 2016. I love it, and I can't wait to retire there. Outstanding, Maurice. Outstanding, man. I can learn a lot from you. I can learn a lot from you, bro. Thank you for your support. Please come and please keep returning and sharing your knowledge with the people, because you can tell them much more than I can. All I can tell you is my experience, and there's no better teacher than experience. Boots on the ground. Put some boots on the ground, get your experience in, and start learning the language. Are you going now, guys? I've been here probably 18, 19 months, and I really just started learning Spanish serious. Because, guys, if you can eat without speaking Spanish, if you can go and meet people and have a good time without speaking Spanish, if you can go and do things and get stuff you need, you really don't have any incentive. Okay? You don't, because you're eating, you're enjoying life, but your life experience can be so much better if you know Spanish. Because like when Henry comes, give me 1 second, excuse me. Man, when Henry comes, man, my partner, man, my ace, we go here, go there, get villas and travel. All our friends come, man. They all speak Spanish. Henry speaks English, but other than me, no one else. So all the conversations are in Spanish now. That's helping me learn. I'm listening and I pick up words and I have a great time. When they want to ask me something or include me in a conversation, they do, and they do it often. But just think about, I have a great time, but just think about, I can even have a greater time if I spoke Spanish. No one cares that I can't speak Spanish. I need to learn Spanish for me. When I go to the bank, no one in the bank speaks English. When I go to the grocery store, no one there speaks English. So if I need something, I got to use the translator. When I go in the bank, I got a routine to where I got the translator. I got stuff already typed. Sometimes I already know, be like, boom. And then some things I practice saying it. When I go in the bank, I'll be able to say what I need to say. And if they ask me more questions than what I plan to answer, I have to go to the translator. But yeah, man, the more Spanish you learn and know, the better your experience, okay? Straight up. Maurice says thumbs up. So, guys, you know me. I'm not going to stay on here longer than necessary. We've got 12 people in here. We got 10 thumbs up. I can't be mad at that. I appreciate everybody in the live chat. You guys made my evening. I appreciate y'all. Y'all special. Sipping on some Woodrow Wilson, y'all. Most of y'all know this as Woodford Reserve, but the nickname, we call it as Woodrow Wilson. Get you some Woodrow Wilson if you ain't never had none, guys. Get you some Woodrow Wilson. Bourbon. It's a nice mid-range bourbon, guys. Get y'all some. Okay, guys. Anybody got anything else before I get out of here? Anybody? Anybody? Okay, holler at you soon.